He'd be known as Black Eric. So you didn't
Black
confuse
Eric.
him with White Eric.
Don't confuse him with
And but that was the only
White
time his
Eric.
identity mattered, was so you didn't confuse
Right.
his name. Tucker Carlson got in shit they dug up some old clip of him saying, when I was young, you were just, if your name was Derek, you were Derek. If your name was Mike, you were Mike. We didn't even go beyond that.
Yeah.
We didn't know what their politics were per se. We were just busy fucking going swimming.
Yeah, there were other things to do than argue about politics with people.
Didn't define you, and
Yeah.
now it defines you. I think we're back in the 50s.
Oh my God!
We're in the era. It's Revenge of the Hurt.
Bang a dang dang a dang a dong bang dang.
We're gonna have rumble seats soon and fucking switchblades. And
Oh, would that be great? The Jets and the Sharks, like we could dance in the
it's
streets.
Antifa and fucking cowboys.
We could dance in the streets and
Okay, here's a $1 trillion question I want to ask you though. So when all this shit is going on,
yeah.
there's a lie like his asphyxiation was from the knee, and then you have the coroner report that says no, you did die of asphyxiation from fentanyl. You OD'd, your lungs didn't work. We're in a unique situation where when someone says that dumb lie, you can put that up there. Or when they say a dumb lie, like most mass shooters are white.
White.
You go actually, and then you have a
Lie.
picture. And you show them all.
Yeah.
So in a way, that's a good thing about social media because you can nip all these lies in the bud. But on the other hand, I think, does that even help? Like, do people change their
nipping him
fucking
in the
mind?
bud? The good part of social media being nipping into the bud is the bad part of social media is it never would have come to a bud in the first place.
Right, yeah.
Like that seems to be the way that a massive amount of people can get misinformed. And the fucked up thing is the social media companies have decided they're going to be the ones that say this is true, this is false. The false ones have to get wiped out, and we'll keep the true ones up there. When, in essence, it's completely the opposite. If you have the truth and facts and statistics, that is considered hateful and false. And then this fake narrative of, the police are dangerous, they're hunting black people. You can put that up as much as you want. That will never be taken down. So it's all
if there was no Facebook, no Twitter, no Instagram,
oh God, great.
would America be a better place?
Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. Think back before social media. We had our problems. We were divided
polarized
politically on certain topics, and everyone would argue politics. That fucking Reagan, what a piece of shit. Oh, he's the greatest president, the shining light. And Clinton, the pervert, he fucked this one, that one. Like, you'd get that.
It was superficial.
But it was superficial. It wasn't what you lived your fucking life for every goddamn day.
Yes.
Every
And
day.
it didn't shatter Thanksgiving. It didn't shatter Christmas.
Yeah. Don't talk politics at the table. We all knew this. It was kind of a
Right.
fucking hot topic.
Vietnam maybe was super polarizing.
That's the only thing I really think came close to this. And I used to think it transcended the division we have now, but no fucking way. Even during Vietnam, I don't think we were as divided as we are right now.
You'd still have Thanksgiving dinner. You'd still have Christmas.
Yeah. You could have the hippie fucking kid and the hard hat dad, and they're going to sit down and, I love you, Pop. I love you, son. Now, you couldn't have the same people in the same fucking house.
It's amazing how, like, with this split, this divorce, I'm sure you lost tons of friends.
The divorce, yes.
But, like,
I love it. It's so
some of them I get. Like David Cross, he never said, I'm not your friend anymore, but it just became obvious.
It just happened.
Like, if I left the Amish community, it would be obvious that the Amish people didn't want to be my friend anymore.
Shun you.
Right.
Yes.
And it was like, I
David
can't.
Cross shunned you.
I'm an Amish. So he never said it, but John Glazer, the comedian, he was like, I think we've arrived at this moment because of Trump and we have to split. And I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah, I was told.
But then you get some others where you're like, you told way more racist jokes than me.
Yeah.
Why are you? And people who know you well, like my old nanny won't speak to me anymore. And she was fucking hilarious. We were bros. Or like this David's ex-fiance almost. We got along and she was the raunchiest chick on earth. But then she's like, no, my fucking wife who's a liberal, she got a call from her best friend going, I think I need to take a break from this friendship for a while.
A break from this friendship. And your wife's liberal. She's an American Indian.
Pro-choice.
Pro-choice. And
Lots of other stupid beliefs.
But because of the guilt by association factor of her being your wife, she got to take a break from the friendship.
And I'm like, so wait a minute. I texted her, actually. I had her number back from when we were friends. And I said, so what do you want her to do? Divorce me? So my kids don't have a dad now in the name of justice.
She would probably think that would be healthier for the family.
So you've added good to the world by shattering a family?
Yeah.
How is that good?
I've had comics that obviously it's kind of the unspoken part and the spoken part. I've had the unspoken where comics that I used to have on all the time just disappear. You don't see them. And for people to go, who, what? Look at the show.
Yeah.
See who hasn't been on, and you'll figure out who the fuck it is.
You haven't had Patrice on in forever.
Patrice is one of the biggest motherfuckers ever. That motherfucker will not do my show.
He doesn't return any of your calls.
No, not one call. And I've heard from other people, there is no fucking way he would do my show. I know.
You guys were like this.
So
I noticed he cut you out of his documentary.
He cut me out of his his autobiographical documentary.
Patrice, if you're watching this right now, blow up.
Thanks, Patrice.
Fucking so.
Yeah, some comics come on, some don't. I actually reached out to one of them, or had E-Rock reach out to one of these comics that used to go on the O&A show all the time. Very funny, loved having him on, and haven't heard anything back yet. So E-Rock's like, maybe you could text him and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, but how far am I going to go? Like trying to, hey, could you please do my show? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like Opie.
Pleading to
do
Joe
my
Rogan?
show. Did you? Yeah. Joe, I thought we were bras. I thought we were brother mans.
I live near a beach.
Oh, God, so embarrassing. And then he's trying to get, there was some Paris Hilton blow up. She was talking about how badly we treated her in the O&A days.
I saw that, 10 years later.
Yeah, 10 years later it comes up because she's in her 40s now, and, she's still going, that's hot. It's not. It's fucking... So you got Opie is going, hey, come on my show. We could talk about it.
Right.
Oh, because he really just wants to hash it out. It's not that he wants Paris Hilton or anybody of note to be on his show. It
goes back to what you're saying about shame. Like, have some shame.
Have some
I would
shame.
never, when Joe Rogan canceled my shows and deleted them from his Spotify, I just went, all right, well, fuck you. The last thing I'm going to do is be like, Joe, can I come on your show?
You got to spin around with your phone.
Can I discuss, Joe, man, brother man. Can I come back on your show?
That's a tough nut. 100 million. Oof. And then Spotify tells you to take them off, and you go.
I thought it was only 10 million. He got 100
He
million?
got $100 million for
I would
Spotify.
kill me if I was him.
Yeah, that's why I was just like,
There's 100 million. Eat Gavin McInnes' entire family. Now, the good news is you have a month to break them into small bits and deep fry them.
Right. You can
eat it with rice. Done.
So, I'm like.
But I hate how he talks about how I'm Mr. Free Speech. I'm not censoring anything. I'm leaving some of my faves on YouTube, and then I'm going to bring them over later.
Yeah.
It's like, just don't lie. Don't even discuss it. Just when Milo and I come up, just drop it. Actually, there was a ton that were killed. Some of them were with like liberal dudes, but Joe said something bad about trans or something.
And they have to cut that out. Yeah, Joe has his opinions. And I don't think I think the vast majority of them are fine, but there are some that don't jibe with society's bullshit thoughts right now.
He's a normal human being. He has our basic, he has our politics.
Of course.
the
trans issue is
his transgression was talking about an MMA dude. What was it, Jamie Foxx or whatever?
Yeah, that
Fox something, just pounding a woman, pounding her.
Yeah.
I boxed a woman recently. And it is fucking disturbing.
How easy it is.
Well, she's in great shape. She's like 20. And they're all like, oh, you got Julie today, Gavin, in sparring. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And then she takes my oh, fuck as like I'm scared. So she's doing this like, hi.
Oh, no, trying to like taunt you.
I can't let this stand.
No, of
Can't
course
be like
not.
Gavin's scared of Julie. So we're in the ring, and you're just basically when you fight a girl, which should never happen, but you just block and you let her
that's what you do.
hammer you, which I would do
Bite her hand.
unless I get this hi, your worst nightmare has arrived. So for like 4 seconds, I just wailed on her.
Oh,
It was just like wham.
what happened to her John Wick moves?
Wham.
And then she hit you with a back kick, right?
Nope, she went
Spinning
bully,
back
bully.
kick. No?
I've never done that before.
I thought that's how they.
And then the coach's like, are you okay? And they were like, take it easy. And she's like, yeah, I got it. I'm fine. and she's been weird ever since. And I tell you, I felt unusual for 30 hours.
It's like you're supposed to.
It was like I had fingered a guy's asshole or something. I just felt like, and you'd forget. You'd be like, why do I feel weird again? Oh, yeah, I punched a woman in the head for 4 seconds. Oh, my
God. That's awesome. In a suit.
And this wasn't the actual clip, but it's not natural. Like,
no, it's a very unnatural
so fucking unnatural. Did you see that meme recently? I don't even know if it's a joke. It doesn't matter if it's a joke. But it was like 90% of heterosexual men refuse to pay attention to a woman's penis.
Hilarious. That is fucking Mad Magazine, National Lampoon, Onion, Babylon Bee headline.
I honestly think you're supposed to like lick the bag like it's a pussy.
Like it's a pussy.
Now, surely they might inadvertently discover blowjobs. Where they're like,
all of a sudden you're like,
really good when you make a vagina shape with your mouth. And you go up and down on I guess it's an engorged clit. Or
it's a big clit.
Penis. Can you suck on my penis again?
Yeah. Could you shuffle around my my labia lips with the 2 things inside of them?
It hurts when you lick my bag really hard.
They're on either side of my completely sealed up vagina.
They go to fucking OBGNYs, whatever. They go to fucking these doctors. Like, what's her name?
OBGNC.
Gigi Gorgeous. She has a cock. Her husband has a cunt. They're trying to conceive. It's not working. I don't know why. They're a heterosexual couple.
Right.
She's just Vince Neil
that point,
on Too Fast for Love, and he's fucking Katie Lang.
At that
your
point,
dick
you're a
in your husband's
couple.
cunt, dude. Yeah. But he goes to an OBGYN and sits down in the stirrups. And this poor fucking doctor who studied pussies for 12 years has to look at a cock and balls.
That's ridiculous. And it's stupid because that's probably not his line of work. Like his expertise. Like, I know the pussy.
Your vagina's sealed shut.
The back of my fucking, like the palm of my hand.
Each one of your labia has an engorged tumor in it that's...
Yeah, we have to remove that.
And your clit, I mean, you're fucking...
Yeah.
You need a clit reduction.
And we'll have to chop through this scrotum to find your vagina. That's obviously...
a hole here. We got to get back to your vulvic canal.
Like a tree that engulfed a bicycle that was sitting for a century against it. We need to...
I think they have to, by law, these OBGYNs have to sit there and go, when was your last period? And then they get all pissy. Like, none of your business.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to check you now for ovarian cancer.
You're very low on ovaries.
Did you bring any ovaries with you today?
They're fine. They look like vas deferens for some reason. And then, does a urologist have to look at her husband's cunt? I don't think we're there yet.
That would be weird.
Did you get shot in the bag? What happened? There's a hole in your bag.
Well, your prostate doesn't seem to have any growths on it. As a matter of fact, there's not even a prostate here.
This is the easiest prostate check I've ever done.
Yeah, I think we can skip it, actually.
Hey, look.
I could look at your vagina and know your prostate is fine.
I think prostate cancer comes up, because these trannies are at risk for prostate cancer like anyone else. And the OBGYN goes, I would like to refer you to a urologist. What? Why?
Do you refer all of your female clients to a urologist? No, but most of them don't have cocks. That's the problem. Therein lies the problem.
So then they have They have to violate their Hippocratic oath and let the guy die of prostate cancer.
Right.
Sorry, I don't want to get sued. You know what? Doctors are becoming the new cops, where they're just like, I'm not showing up.
I can't do this.
Your pussy looks fine. You're great. Yeah, you're going to have kids tomorrow.
I don't know how it got to the point. Remember when doctors, they would talk about doing surgeries that people didn't deem necessary, and the Hippocratic oath came up, and ethics and everything. Now you'll have doctors that will just